Daryl Ides from Alberta, Canada. You're watching Tattoo Tony Alton.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tattoo Tony, and today we're going inside the Journal newspaper. This was a Metro East Journal in East St. Louis. The dates of publication were 1932 to 1958. Now, there were other dates of publication as well that were under other names. The newspaper was bought and sold. The skyscraper that I explored, the Spivey building, was built by, I believe, the original editor of this newspaper. This building later housed, I believe, Chamber of Commerce and also State Community College. It looked like there were other things that were going on inside this building as well. Today we're going to go in the basement, which seems to maybe have some printing remains. There's some crazy channels in the floor. There's also a lot of vintage stuff in this building. The building's creepy, and you'll see different things here and there. So the building's cool, and also, you know, it seems like every few minutes in the video I find some cool old vintage stuff. So, you know, stay tuned. The video's kind of long, but you'll enjoy it. And we go upstairs in the second part and explore another 2 floors. Later on, it was known as the Metro East Journal, and a writer said that one of the most depressing things was writing obituaries of businesses that were shutting down or leaving East St. Louis. And they said that on March 30th, the paper had the bitter experience of writing one last obit, and that was for itself. That was a cool old calendar. 1967 and in this locker. How much you want to bet that's one of the banks that shut down? Yeah, that's one of the old bank buildings on Collinsville. That's one of the old abandoned buildings. I don't know if it's even still there. Check out these old lockers, though. There were printing presses and all kinds of stuff in this building at one point. I believe it was a self-contained operation. You'll see remnants of that throughout this 2-part series. When this business closed, there was 121 employees that lost their jobs. And only about 4 or 5 managed to find work with other papers. There's a 1979 calendar. Flint ink. You know, there were some big drums here. I don't know if we'll see them in this, but I believe they probably contained ink. When this paper ended, it ended 90 years as a mainstay of East Side journalism. It was founded in 1888 and was acquired by the Lindsay Schaub Company in 1932. Over the years, the paper did go on, did undergo several name changes, from East St. Louis Journal to the St. Clair, Madison County Evening, and Sunday Journal in 1958, and the Metro East Journal in 1964. Some say the journal's identity crisis paralleled the problems of East St. Louis, and the paper seemed to be in a perpetual quest of the middle-class whites who were leaving East St. Louis in droves for suburban St. Clair and Madison counties. Typewriter cleaner, that's what was in those bottles. As the financial health of the journal deteriorated in the 1960s and 70s, most people blame the paper's troubles on the decline of East St. Louis. If you like vintage pop cans, there's about 5 of them throughout this 2-part series. Over here, see these big pits in the floor? And I'm guessing those were drums of ink. Anyways, guys, also I'm gonna hold on a second. Anyways, guys, remember. Anyways. remember to hit the like button. There's a way to do it if you're watching on your PlayStation or other devices. I don't know, go to your phone and hit it. I'd really appreciate it. It helps out. You know, it's not because, you know, I'm trying to win a popularity contest. That's not it. I want to continue to make videos, and I think the more likes that I get on a video, that's a cool conveyor belt. The more likes I get on a video, I believe the more times the video will be served and people will see it. And the more times people see the video pop up, the more views I'll get. The more views I get, the more times ads roll. The more time ads roll, the more little bit of money I can make off revenue. The more revenue I get, the quicker I can save up to go on some cool trips and show you guys more. I've got a few cities I want to go to, and I'm trying to see if this can pay for gas. So don't make a ton off it, but it does help. And so anyways, I'll shut up about that, but if you would, please remember and click the like button. So really cool conveyor belt here. It looks about the right width for newspapers to come down. There's some other interesting conveyor belts in this building that you'll see as well. So if you appreciate what I do, hit the like button. It'll keep me doing it. You know, I understand maybe you didn't like a sound effect or, you know, one little thing, whatever. That's okay. If you just appreciate most of what I'm doing here on the channel, hit it. That's asbestos on that pipe, I'm sure. In all seriousness, wait till you guys see the upstairs in the next part. There's cool stuff down here too. The upstairs is really awesome. I think that was an old Cardinals hat. Rubber dates. That's a cool 7-Up can. Does anybody know the date? NutraSweet, no saccharin. I wouldn't want any sack in my 7-Up either. Six Flags. Pay your bills. Oh my God, there's Christmas stuff everywhere. Is there a bank here or something too? Personal checking deposits. Checks cashed only. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters Phil Preston, Jason Stanek, and Lisa Marie Motto, and everybody else. There's our contact information. Please go follow Andrew. He's got some very awesome photographs from these buildings that he takes. He's on Instagram. The photographs are amazing. Contact me, TattooTonyAlton at Gmail. Also, if you want to make a one-time contribution instead of Patreon, I'm setting that up. Also working on the t-shirt shop if anybody's interested. Remember to click the like button. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And stay tuned for part 2.